What up? What up? So you can I pin this? What up? What up, everybody? You know what I mean? First person to send me a song, I'm reacting to it right off rip. So send me a song, and then whoever's first, I'll listen to it right off rip. But you guys got to be able to actually, play a song. You know what I mean? Send me a song though. Send me a song. Send me a song. Send me a song. You know what I mean? Just get right into it. What I mean by edit. Damn, oh, I could customize it. I didn't even realize that. What up? What up? Hey, Shady, check out Swath's album. Yeah, hold on. I haven't heard any of it, so hold on. Let me actually listen to this live. Hold on. I could do that for you. Is it on Spotify? I got you. I got you. Hold on. Fuck man, he calling me for Swath. Oh, he updated his stuff. Museum for Souls. I haven't listened to it. I just listened to JT's project. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like JT's project. I'm not even a fan of JT's music at all, but his project was kind of cool. I think he just stick more with the rock music. I think it suits him more. But all right, let's listen to this. I wonder if I could play it on here. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Little man waking up, rolling out the bed. 4 eggs toasted up a bagel with the spread. I crushed hair, fucked up, but never cared. Making beats, writing rhymes, that's all that's in his head. Sample jazz records, better throw some smoky soul. Better scare away the hoes. Don't matter what they think, as long as you love it. The nerds might like it, but the bitches won't fuck with it. I do this to alleviate the pain, cause I used to use substances. Dug myself into a hole until I had enough of it. Hated feeling anything, so I was chasing nothingness. Only rock bummy fits, boy am I my comfiest. How many vices until that shit's enough? How many times did you get the urge to cut? How much silence till you finally speak up? Too much I did, it finally caught up. 3-5's dying, my weak mind is flying. Taking pride in my vaporizing and paper flying. Make no mind of my crying, I know I'm crazy frying. Cause once the dank is lighting, feel like I'm okay with dying. Angel on my shoulder warning me that Satan's climbing. Devil on my shoulder telling me vacation island. Guess which one is louder, why I can't create. Eyes wide at 3 a.m, I'm contemplating my fate. I'm constantly getting big, trust the process. Sure, I'm so bad that he see women as objects. And after something's useless, piece up and say your deuces. I'm running from exertion, from jumping straight to conclusions. I keep running in place and I'm running out of excuses. I got more questions than answers, my findings are inconclusive. I'm using bodies to catch bullets when I wake. I'm reaching for the tree and I pull it from the safe. Mask insecurities, I'm covering real with fake. Transparent, you can see that it's not really opaque. I'm asking you to pass the tree, but you can see right through. I'm ordering from Adam Eve to bite into forbidden fruit. But materials don't matter. That's just suppression, only showcase on a silver platter. But you wanna be high to only feel the ladder. I got a Neptune that I'm really trying to turn to Saturn. I'm just hoping that she never I like that. Decepticon. Mystical whoever when I turn visual receptors on. Mystical whoever even when the fucking pressure's on. Go on 63, I know I'll level when the chest is gone. All natural and we living in a castle. When I bite into an apple, that's the bait and I get tackled. I need my demons to go, cause that graveyard's nothing but a museum for souls. In other words, it's a museum for goals that never came to fruition, so fuck it, see me propose. It's a museum for goals that never came to fruition, so fuck it, see me propose.
That's hard. Oh, I can share my screen on here. Will y'all be able to hear me though? Hold on. I think I got a better way of doing this. Let me. Hold on.
What the fuck is this?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is not available. At the tone, please record the message. Finished recording.
Oh, I had it right here.
Press 1 for more options.
Is this Jamar?
Hey, nigga, where the fuck is album, bro? It's been years, my boy, years. Alright, you brought us this shit when we were fucking teenagers and shit. We were adults now, my boy. Adults, grown ass men now. I don't give a fuck if we still young. You gotta hurry that shit up, man, cause this shit is absurd. You got hella niggas waiting.
Let me know if you can still hear me. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I'm gonna share my screen, and I want to see if you can still like hear the music while I play it on Spotify through my laptop. All right, hold on. Let me know. Oh, hold on. I didn't even share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen real quick, and then you let me know if you can still hear the music and hear me at the same time. The fuck? What the fuck is that? Holy shit. Okay. I don't know how that looks like on YouTube, but we're going to play this real quick. No. Oh shit. Trying to play through my phone. Oh my God. It's doing me dirty. Please let me know if you can hear it. Oh, you can hear it still? Cool. Can you hear me?
Life ain't getting better, matter of fact, it gets worse. I'm hiding in my bubble till the day that it bursts. I stayed up until 5 a.m., now I'm late to work. And my boss might fire me, but oh well, guess I deserve. I was up all night shit, hanging with the girl, hotbox my whip, looking provocative. On my mental though, I've been feeling low, that's the reason that I've been killing so many minutes. You get it, these instrumentals are the only constant within my mental, hand always holding a pencil. Like being alone, so my independence is sentimental. So when I'm penning, it's confidential until I'm up on the mic. Then that's just like I didn't smoke, still I get high. On second thought, maybe that's a second hand speaking. Studio was way too lit last weekend. Had on my lyrics and them loud. All of my demons, man, I was just eating them out. And I needed a tout. I'm too lit. I'm writing all this new shit. Hop on the mic and go. New personality, who's this? Like life ain't getting better, matter of fact it gets worse. I'm hiding in my bubble till the day that it bursts. I stayed up until 5 a.m., now I'm late to work. And my boss might fire me, but oh well, guess I deserve. Time is money and I find it funny that I finally know what this shit mean. Woke up at 3 and I got a nosebleed, roll of wood just so I can let my shit breathe. I'm not a machine. Lost in my daily routines. I got these habits that ain't been redeemed. My soul never quite stay cold. While I'm writing, I'ma go and hide. And they ask where you go. Mine stay Pluto. Out this world like first name Bruno. Go kick rocks, I don't mean no Gino. In that gym boy triangle sumo. Been dealing with shit. Hard to create because ceiling's a bitch. A million a minute was Paper appealing to chicks, like on my hours but stealing my rent. No motivation to pick up the pen, put down the mic and I picked up a wrench. Pick up a zip and a skill of a profit, but at the same time trying to hook up my mans. I do this shit for myself, but I end up amusing for souls that was sold for advance. Life ain't getting better, matter of fact it gets worse. I'm hiding in my bubble till the day that it bursts. I stayed up until 5 a.m. Now I'm late to work. And my boss might fire me, but oh well, guess I deserve.
I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it so far. You know what I mean? I'm fucking with it. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that's here right now. Hey, I'm fucking with this instrumental hard already. Hold on. I'm fucking with this instrumental hard right now. Hold on. Hold on, bro. I gotta play that back. This instrumental kind of fire. Hold on.
I'm inspired. Yeah. Never in the search of love, search to plug up holes that the soul is subdug. Plus the souls of the hoes never glow in the mud. So just go home and load how this roll ain't a dub. Still got a magnum in my pocket. The clarity is setting in, addiction shooting rockets. I can never stop it. The sipping make me feel like I was Marvin. So maybe that's what had me go and die. You off the toxin checks are falling out the boxes when you calling out the nonsense. Now you walking out the house, so I forgot about the problems. But the only way to solve them is to cut off all involvements. The more that we evolve, the more connection is dissolving. Or maybe we can go back in time just how we did the last time. Baby girl, you ain't no pastime, but I know that you gon' dish out more conditions. Maybe with some time I can get over your decision, yeah.
It's changing like the wind. Summer ain't the same. I don't play these games. I don't need these chains. I'm growing up one day at a time. I can't let these wheels mess around.
Yeah, know what's the main thing that makes us play games? Infected with suicidal thoughts, and we have collections. It goes a bang bang, but if no one's there to witness you attempted, did it take place? Or only in your mind and your dimension? When you save space inside, so she don't want you in dimensions. If I made bank, would she have stuck around just for the pension? Play the same games. Difference is my ball keeps getting edited. Can't do brain games. I'm not telekinetic, and the rhetoric's insane. Convince me life is moving just so you could go and underplay my pain. Check out the brews I'm pouring, and I just gave you a portion. Seem to think that everything orbits around you and the shit is old. I'm not the type to be a guy to fit inside a mold. Let me backtrack, I wish that I was lying in these flows, but I sat back and watched the fucking diamond turn to coal, to coal.
It's changing like the wind. Summer ain't the same. I don't play these games. I don't need these chains. I'm growing up one day at a time. I can't let these wheels misalign.
That was a good song. I like this one. The instrumental is my favorite part of this song. This is really dope. Was that a glitch or he's just playing with the beat? What the fuck happened right there? He might have done that on purpose, but whatever. It was still a good song.
I'm at my lowest, weeks passing quickly, but the moments feel the slowest. Slowly turning bogus, but I know I need atonement. Roll another OZ of the OG I've been smoking. At the crib, posted cozy with the potions. That's how I'm controlling these emotions. I think it's time that I make a peace offering. Homie hit my line like Swath when we locking it. But I got writer's block and even beat block again. This my boy that I was always beatboxing with. Hop on Melee, I'm young Lincoln, he's Fox again. Seesaw in between 3 jobs again. Those were the old days, back when my only vice was blowing on them old games. For now I got these cold ways, I use this shit to cope for any difficult occasion. So I'm drowning in this liquor while that swimming pool is playing. Don't call me now, cause I'm way too stoned, way too stoned. I'm sorry for that time, I was way too gone, way too gone. I haven't felt shit in way too long, way too long. Take this shit away, cause it's way too strong, way too strong. Fuck punching a time sheet, just me and this rhyme sheet. Alcohol bottle staining all over my white sheets. Gotta kick this shit so I get back up under my feet. But this life like to try me, these women like to blind me. A couple birds trying to sightsee. Hope I'm not cursed, but damn man I might be. Wanna walk with God, but the devil right beside me. Waving out the currency to buy me, but fuck it, I ain't buying. 2 blunts, I'm facing the shit. Rapping like I was 2 months late on the rent. And now I'm trying to get a grip on all my vices and shit. But this life is a bitch, and you could die real quick. Nah. Hard to tell my mama that I'm living sloppy. Second that the perkies hit my system, feel I'm living proper. Just a matter of time before we hear it took another rapper or an average person on the staircase walking backwards. I'm more social and I'm talking faster, but deep in my veins I'm a walking disaster. Always high, and I ain't been sober in a minute now. You're right, hit my line like we gotta get this finished now. I wanna tell him nah, but he was so appalled. The last time we talked about our passion, and I told him that all of mine is gone. I'm a fraud, and I may drop the ball. Don't call me now, cause I'm way too stoned, way too stoned. I'm sorry for that time, I was way too gone, way too gone. I haven't felt shit in way too long, way too long. Take this shit away, cause it's way too strong, way too strong.
All right, so Vices, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. You know, it was cool. I don't know. It just to me that was like the skippable track of the album so far. So we'll get right into Trauma Bond. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab my charger from my laptop. Hold on. Just plug this in real quick. Are we charging? All right, we're charging.
The art of the man who can float on the deep end. Scars from within, so we smoke on the weekend. Tar in the phlegm from his throat when he sneezes. This life ain't supposed to be easy. Snacking on Ritz, open up a new bag of chips. Don't make up for the meals that I skipped or the bills that I skipped, cause they steal in my shifts. So I let it bottle up instead of dealing with it. But maybe if I had you, then I wouldn't have to be in fear of the future of the shooters. What's the possibility that I'm only the consumer and I crushed you with the weight of my standalone producer? Got me thinking you was right when you said we should have done it sooner. Said we should have done it sooner. Trash ass beats on my computer mixed with the music taste of a boomer. I was really just a tumor feeding off a sense of humor, and you see it from the way that I maneuver. There ain't no perfect man, damn, no words was ever truer. Ever truer. Sometimes it's scary to think about your future and your passing, whether it's an accident or a shooter, an overdose from a lack of people who care about you enough to fucking check on you. No respect on you. Nothing lasts forever except pain. I feel emotionally drained, but I have a roof, so how can I complain when I vent into my girl, but she only invalidate me? Then she wonder why somewhere deep down I'm feeling like she hate me. Shit's been hella painful lately these days. Feel like I ain't me, what's the deal with me? I know nobody will get me on the low. Depression's just a time bomb ticking, and this life is just a joke that I'm not getting. I know that things just happen naturally and we ditching passions, but on the real, I feel like you ain't even give half. Missing in action cause I know that you ain't put in the effort. Deep down I'm still hurt cause we ain't spoken forever. Now I got too attached, you got too attached, we got too attached to tripping over something said, leeching all the life out of each other till there's nothing left. Stack another plate until you couldn't make another rep. I can't count on you for my happiness, I need to find my own. My boy's girl left, now he feels without a home. It made me realize that I'm really not alone, and I opened up my eyes to some shit I can't condone. I saw the other side, left me crying on the floor. Then I saw me through your eyes and I felt like a chore. Made you feel like a bitch, I made you feel like a whore. Too many emotions that we still can't ignore. The meaning of this life, girl, I'm still unsure. Is God on my side, and if so, then what for? Peeping through the glass, demonstrating what's in store, but these demons on my back, imitating your Lord.
All right, Trauma Bond. I like Trauma Bond more than I did Vices. Trauma Bond was cool. The instrumental was nice. I looked at the little pots and pans that they used in the background at the end. That was cool. Let's head on to Exit 53.
Oh, we gotta do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Posted up in the whip, taking headshots, let the camera flip when the dread stop. I don't give a shit, I hit a switch, got the red dots covering my shit, and when they hit, might just skirt off. Exit 53, 53, 53, might just skirt off. Exit 53, 53, 53. Might just skirt off. Hey, lately I've been breaking shit, focusing on making dough. Can't fuck with relationships, type of shit that made me broke. Can't fuck with a basic bitch, I'm just trying to hang with bros.
This reminds me of like old Logic, like Logic from like 2011, 2012. Like this is what this song sounds like. Was back when Logic was coming out, you know. Pretty cool so far.
I ain't trying to play pretend, give a fuck about horoscopes. Now we bout a hot box, roll the windows up, I don't need to breathe. Rocking this shit California sober and it's good with me. Boom, write a reality check, feel like I'm about to be next. Pay the cost as a flex, I do need the money, don't need the respect. Had to cut off all my hoes and that's surprising, never mind it. I just had to get my mind back in alignment. Peep the sirens going off every time they catch me blinded. Block a roll shit, hit the spark, I roll quick. Hit the mark, I don't miss. Ain't no sparkly on my wrist. When I'm parking in this bitch, ain't no push starter on my whip. Never walking with fake friends, my homies call me on my shit. And he lit my ass up when I thought of calling quits. That's legit. Always told myself that ignorance was bliss, till it seemed the consequences reaching record-breaking temps. Need to patch it with my family, cause that reaper coming quick. Museum for souls and I'm just building my exhibit.
My exhibit, you can miss it. People flooding through the gates. I'm grinning, I'll admit it, while I bust a made awaits, yeah. Lord of Lord, King of Kings, it was written and engraved, sinking in the tidal wave till they pulled me from the grave. Stomping through like Groudon, chilling, got my loud on. Nine like the cloud I'm on, it's sunshine.
Yo, did he say Groudon? We making Pokemon references now? That's funny.
And it hits with my boys and these verses disperse and forget the clips, cause we bringing out the problems with wisdom and laying hits. If you bout it, boy, then really give your time, cause Jesus can't be playing if he always on the sidelines. If you want that shawty, homie, you gotta pay the fine. Loyalty and dedication, can't forget your time, yeah. Running again, cause I am so tired of playing pretend. Cut out the prince of the air, flexible for my friends, flexible for the Lord, flexible till it ends, makes me go full sin. I cannot defend, follow with the trends you can barely even comprehend.
Ooh, y'all heard that? He was snapping. He was snapping. He was snapping with the flow. What do you say? Tail snapping. Yeah. Yo, I like cheese. That's what I'm saying. Tail killed it at the end. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, man. All right, exit 53, you know, Tail. Swath did his thing, but Tail, the flow that he had at the end, ooh, boy, he was killing that. Tail killed that at the end. That's crazy. That was, I ain't gonna lie, out of all the songs so far, that might be my favorite one out of all of them so far, just because Tail, he killed that. Tail killed that with his flow, man. That's crazy. Let's go. Museum for Souls. Let's go. This is the title of the album. Let's go.
Do you see those dark clouds floating over you? And are you seeing those hands, they tapping your shoulders too? If you let them in, your soul is through. Demons completing missions that are years overdue. Now let me tap in to a mind state that I lost since way back then. And every day been dealing with the cost of the pursuit of sauce mixed with sexual intercourse. But now me and this force have officially been divorced. What's the price tag of being commended? Most of us would rather hear a lie than being offended. Most of us would rather pulverize than put up our fences. Most of us addicted to the likes and they being resented. I know some people use depression as just a gimmick. I ain't finished. Skull emojis mixed with black hearts in the group chat. Talk about suicide, but I know they never do that. I've been in a slump, and I never thought that I'd pursue that. But I was digging too deep, so nobody ever knew that. I've been missing my homie like, dog, where's you at? If I had one wish, it'd be that we could bring the crew back. I wrote that line with some hesitation. That's why I never dropped, I needed more preparation. I probably should not be taking the medication. I probably need to be reading more revelations, because I feel like hell is coming with no escaping. But at the same time, this life we live in is no vacation. I put my trust in God because the hungry mountain lion's about to jump in. I'm in my den, pinning every line that I punch in. With expertise or fine, little boy, you know it's time that we crunch in. Cause look how fucking tiring these months been. Dying to be loved again, never take drugs again. Dying to go back to normal levels of functioning. Back before, what if all my friends really wasn't friends? I was a piece of shit then. I was never writing raps, I would just keep the shit in. Bury my emotions deep underneath the skin. Just a mistake or a life dedicated to sin. I turned into a person who I never been and convinced myself the line was paper thin. Do you see those dark clouds flowing over you? And are you seeing those hands, they tapping your shoulders too? If you let them in, your soul is through. Demons completing missions that are years overdue. Now let me tap in to a mind state that I lost since way back then. And every day been dealing with the cost of the pursuit of sauce mixed with sexual intercourse. But now me and this force have officially been divorced. That was probably too deep for the first. I hope that you can take another verse. Sessions with these fake tough rappers is a curse. Cause no one wanna write and everybody getting turned. No one seeing doctors and everybody is burnt. Metal confidence creating gangsters out of nerds. Now I'm not saying that I'm hardcore, but my umbilical was a fucking XLR cord, and laying one line at a time is some bitch shit. Staying here for hours and we barely even did shit. I don't give a fuck about sending out this mid shit. You ain't bring my money, then you motherfucking dismiss. When it comes to rappers, I'm hardly ever impressed. They pirating every line, I'm digging mine in the dirt so the gold come from my chest. My gifted mind is at work to deliver me from the stress. So now I claim my spot, you ain't never fighting the X. Now let me factor in the fact you see this shit as just a product, not the flesh. Plus blood, plus pen, plus love, plus pain, plus page, plus change that can set the shit aflame. So I'm spilling my soul out with every breath, written in calligraphy to cope with death. You a fighter, so bear with me, we all down. But if you don't care for me, then log out. Yeah. Do you see those dark clouds floating over you? And are you seeing those hands, they tapping your shoulders too? If you let them in, your soul is through. Demons completing missions that are years overdue. Now let me tap in to a mind state that I lost since way back then. And every day been dealing with the cost of the pursuit of sauce mixed with sexual intercourse. But now me and this force have officially been divorced. Chemically addicted to validation. Walter White had me a non-stop palpitation. Removing feelings like now and laters, and now Satan's coming straight for my salvation with no patience. My girl had just left me so dirty. My job was cutting all my hours, so no working. It's like the drugs that become like my only purpose. And I was ready for museum for souls early. After I did the deed, no, I headed downstairs and I went outside cause I didn't want to be found there. Knew if my roommate came home, he was in for a wild scare. But the voice in my ear was loud and it sounded clear. So I headed straight to the park. Like maybe they'll find my body in the bushes way after dark. I'm leaving this world and I ain't even left my mark. All that I got is drugs, debt, and a broken heart. Guess this world will kick you down and then tear your soul apart. But right as I had that thought, my stomach started turning like the tables. Next moment I had to barf. I guess I ain't dying after all. So I said fuck it, we ball. I did the walk of shame back home. Guilt inside my heart circling like a cyclone. Realizations was hitting me just like Mike Fist. That my perception deceptive just like the rhinestones. I thought the light was on, or at least on its way, till I'm face to face with the fucking oncoming train. If you play, then you already lost the game. So be yourself before you catch someone else's fate. What kind of daggers have you thrown? What kind of suit and tie your song? All I know is that he's back on the throne. I drop my album and go back to my zone, and then I'm gone. Do you see those dark clouds floating over you? And are you seeing those hands, they tapping your shoulders too? If you let them in, your soul is through. Demons completing missions that are years overdue. Now let me tap in to a mind state that I lost since way back then. And every day been dealing with the cost of the pursuit of sauce mixed with sexual intercourse. But now me and this force have officially been divorced.
All right, that was a self-titled Museum for Souls, I don't know if this is like a song where like it was the truth. It was like a self-reflection song. I like the substance and stuff. This is a good song. But let's head to the last song of the project, Poison Ivy. This is the end of the album. Yeah, this is the end of the album. So let's get right into it, man. No Poison Ivy, man. Last song of the album. Let's get right into it. Let's go.
Yeah, mad I ain't had this before. This the last track that I had to record. The process had me tapping way back in my core. When I spend my days rapping and rapping some more. I realized I've never been alone. I'm just paralyzed between two different zones. God watching clock tick-tocking like a metronome. Shit can get rocky when you make success your center stone. Watch the universe devour every scientific coward. Watch the satellites we send out to meteor polar showers. The revelation feeding visions of my final hours. Wondering if bullet wounds and natural causes overpower. I heard that money is the root of all evil, but money is just a tool too accessible to the people. Concepts I'll stick with you since I started middle school. I saw that all the money cannot hide the inner bitch in you. The road to hell is women, booze, and the fast cars, but the road to heaven is no shoes on these glass shards. Plus my Achilles heel is contemplating greatness, but what's really real is that I'm contemplating lateness. Cause 22 is the youngest that I'll ever be. Can I live and breathe? Inhale, exhale, am I really me? Chains, clothes, and money that can buy you the respect, but you're dying from that poison ivy wrapped around your neck. Should we do a hook for this song? Or should we do it without a hook? Nah, just let the beat play. Alright. Museum for Souls. Taylor Swath album. Calling. The Unborn Plan. Yeah. Oh no, I'm rambling, I'm off on another tangent. I grip the mic and command it. My processes are outlandish, my mannerisms at random, like aneurysms beheaded. These veterans spin the block like a tandem drip. Chop it up, kung fu panda shit. Cherry picking my cannabis, light a split with the candle that make me shift to an analyst. And this beat, I manhandle it. Not even 100 bandages could keep with the damages. Boys leech you to stamina. Boy, the Reaper's a freak, and he ceased to abandon us. Even in deep sleep, he's still creeping with cameras. So get cream, rap supreme, dream calling off the ring scene office when I eat steamed coffee or a sleek thief crawling up the street. Keep boxes packed discreet. Each option is defeat, and the beat keeps calling. Call me the king, poetic, school of man, foolish hands crawling for the bling aesthetic. But my head get depressed when the rain fall. Can't let the weather have a rain on my brain fog. And it's clear the rain next can't ever wipe the stain off. God ain't real, but you praying to an 8-ball. Making noise since a baby boy. The hopeful glimmer in my face destroyed. Puff, pass, and play this joint. Peace and joy, the boys living proof. Spit it straight for the chest, give me the loot. Diamond and crested, bulletproof. Rolling up the boulders to my shoulder blades relax. Dispersing scrolls of verses roll. None of these hoes can face the facts. Spirit of gold, worshiping souls. None of these souls can make it back. A life is shows a price with the old. Now who can hold the weight of that? Then I'm gone.
All right, that was the end of the Swath album. I honestly enjoyed it. That one song he has with Tail, yeah, that's my favorite song of the project. I ain't gonna lie, Tail went crazy at the end, so I enjoyed it. It's a cool project though, something to lay back, chill to. You know, very vibey type thing. You know, can't go wrong with it. But